Evet, Assassin's Creed Odyssey hepiniz hoş geldiniz. Bir önceki bölümde zaten claim görevlerini yapmıştık. Ve en sonunda 2 tane kültist öldürüp ve mızrağı geliştirdim. Şimdi vatandaşlık göreviyle devam edeceğiz. Bu haritayı tamamen bitireceğim. Şu küçük görevleri de halledeceğim. Sonradan diğer haritaları tamamlayıp yeni haritalara geçeceğiz. Evet, yeni bir at almıştık. Şimdi o atı da alalım. Buradakiler çünkü evet 17 level yeni aldım. 18 level 94. Evet, tek boynuzlu at.
Talking in circles may work on
Evet, bunlar
others,
partide
Socrates,
vardı,
but
gece
not on me.
partisinde.
Cassandra! I knew you'd change your mind after turning me down. Unfortunately, love must wait a little longer.
Whatever you say.
I hate to cut our conversation short, Socrates, but I believe you've talked enough for the both of us. We must find another use for that mouth of yours.
Speak to him long enough, and you may find the smallest hint of knowledge veiled deep behind his enthusiastic advances.
A compliment and an insult in the same sentence. He truly is gifted. You've arrived at the perfect time. I have a friend named Sophanes who wants to become an Athenian citizen, but he needs a bit of help. Your help.
I can't wait to hear why it's my help he needs.
Any Mystios would do, really, but you're my favorite. All you need to do is sign my friend's name on a little list.
There has to be a reason Sophanis can't sign the list himself.
Well, he would, but he isn't nearly as able as you are.
Meaning?
Meaning, you have skills he doesn't possess. He'd fail if he tried on his own.
I didn't realize you had a list of mercenaries you favor. And I'm at the top?
Of course you are. Although, if you ask nicely, I would happily let you be on the bottom.
This sounds simple. Now tell me why it isn't.
There's the small matter that you'll have to enter the Metroon, where you're not allowed, and forge his name well enough, of course.
So he's trying to become a citizen illegally. You should have led with that.
I'll try to remember that the next time. The building you're looking for is near the Agora. Be safe.
I don't speak in circles or any other shape. You answered one of my questions, and that brought another to mind.
And another.
I should watch my step around here.
I'll tear you to shreds. Stop! Right now! Death to the enemy! That's right. So fast! Found you! Stop right there!
There. His name's been signed. Time to get back to Alcibiades.
Bunlara yardım ediyorum. Yine de askerler saldırıyor ya. Hayır, kalene gireyim desem tamam da.
My favorite Mystios returns.
And with good news, too.
My favorite kind. You did it then.
Of course I did. Sophanis' name is now on the citizen list.
Perfect. I knew you were the right Mystios for the job.
Evet, bu görevi hallettim. Şimdi bir tane daha görev verdi bana. Ona tanık ol. Bu haritadan biraz zor kurtaracağız herhalde. Hemen o görevi de alayım.
Now that you forged my friend's name on the citizens list, there's one more thing that needs to be done.
If you told me this needed to be done before, I could have taken care of it already.
Maybe, but this way I get to see you more often.
Just tell me what you need.
Unfortunately, getting Sophanis' name on the list doesn't make him a citizen. He also needs a witness who can validate his citizenship.
So you want me to be the witness?
If only it were that easy. No, there's someone I have in mind. An
Peiros.
extremely handsome man by the name of Peiros.
I'll find your handsome witness.
Perfect. I knew you'd be willing to help.
Time to find Peiros.
He's often around the Justice Building on the east side of the Agora.
And I just ask him to help?
Peiros needs to say that the parents of Sophanis were both Athenian. How you get him to do it is up to you.
Evet, atı da getireyim. Atı. Wow, at mükemmel ya. Aa, ayaklara bak. Harika, bayıldım. Boynuzu da renkli.
Off we go now. The witness. There you are. Let's go.
İpi de pembe.
That's the guy Alcibiades called
You tell Theon I'm not giving him anymore. If he wants to talk to me, he can come himself.
I'm not here about that.
Well, what do you want then?
There's something I need your help with. Well, you'd actually be helping someone else.
That someone sent you tells me it's something I'd be better off avoiding.
You just need to validate a man's citizenship. Alcibiades said it's an easy role for you to play.
Ah, Alcibiades. He's persistent. And who is this man I meant to help?
His name is Sophanis.
Sophanis. I know that name well. I won't help you though, not for him.
I don't know him. Why don't you want to help?
True Mystios never get all the information up front. Sophanis betrayed his men for Drachmi. He deserves death, not citizenship. Ah, look, it isn't your fault. You didn't know, but now you do.
Sounds like Theon may be sending someone to collect from you. Wouldn't it be nice to have the drachmi you need?
Fine. I'll do what you want.
See.
Bak, ata bayıldım ya.
You've returned.
Socrates too, it seems.
Much like you, he just can't seem to stay away. I hope there were no issues.
Yes, he just needed a little push.
I was worried about that. Well, you did the right thing.
You kept information from me. Information that would have been nice to know.
I believe people like Sophanis deserve second chances. I didn't think what he did mattered to you.
Next time, let me decide what matters to me.
Understood. I should give Sophanis the news.
Do not bad citizens do harm to their neighbors and good citizens good? Is it possible to tell if someone will be good or bad without first giving them a chance?
Person isn't the same forever. Someone bad can become good.
But is the inverse not also true? Someone considered good can then become bad? How can we predict someone's actions now, let alone in the future?
We can't. One thing I've learned is people are unpredictable. It's what makes my job so hard sometimes.
If what you say is true, we can either hope we are right and that people will be good, or limit risk by not giving people like Sophanis a chance. I wonder then if bad actions can reverse good or good actions can reverse bad. Perhaps we can speak on that another time.
Thank the gods.
Evet. Şimdiki görevimiz bu. Zorda kalan arkadaş. Gelmişken şunu da açarım olması. Ben o tarafa doğru gidelim.
I should be careful. High security here. Let's go. Pots. Pots. And more pots. Come on.
Cassandra, by the
the gods, is that you?
By the gods, Itor, is that you? You look... You look old, my friend.
When was the last time I saw you? Kefalonia. That job for Marcos. Remember? We ended up back to back, surrounded by angry pirates.
Though, as I recall, I had your back.
Polish your memories like you would your armor, and they'll make much better tales.
I'd heard rumors you'd settled down in Attica. Always thought you'd die with a blade in your hand, not open up a shop.
The blade I always thought I'd take with me is missing. I could use your help, if you're willing to assist an old friend.
You mean
Tabii ki de.
Arby? You loved that blade.
Some Malakas commander came in here demanding I fix his fucking twig. When I couldn't, he said I was obligated to provide a new one. And the one he wanted was hanging on my wall.
I'll get Arby back for you.
Don't do anything stupid. I just want her back.
Hey, you know me.
That's why I'm afraid.
Tell me where to find the commander.
He's here in Attica, at Fort Valley.
Why go to so much trouble for an old sword?
She's the only thing I loved that never left.
And how will I know her when I see her?
How could you forget a hilt of gold with a curling serpent moving up the blade? Always sharp, no matter what. And when you swung her well, she'd sing a siren song of death. Kept me alive through many a scrape.
That I do remember. I should be going.
Remember, we don't want trouble. Just sneak in and take it. You're still good at that, right?
I won't lower myself to answer that.
Hadi bakalım. Acaba Spartalı komutanda mı? Her yer Sparta olduğuna göre. Bunlar yan görev ya. Hepsi yan görev. Olmazsa bunlar için de bir görev bir bölüm yaparım. Bir tane yetmedi, 2 tane geldi.
Come on.
Evet, kalemiz burasıymış. Yok, Sparta değil. Evet, ateş yerimiz burasıymış. Biz sadece görev yapacağız. Şeylerle vakit kaybetmeyin.
This must be Fort Valley. If Itor's right, I'll find the sword inside.
As fine a blade as ever I've seen.
Got it from the smith, I heard him say.
Yeah, the smith would make it though. He can knock a dent out of it. That's the deal.
Tek atamıyorum ya. Kaleyle boşuna uğraşmayacağım ya. Bunlarla ilgili görev de var aslında ama normal görev yapalım. Gelmişken tepeye de çıkayım.
Glad you're back safely. Did you get my arpy?
Yes, I found that.
Good, good. And what of that Malacca's commander?
And what of him?
Ah, no matter. You have my sword. That's what's important.
The sword wasn't stolen from you, was it? You used me.
Truth be told, I never said it was stolen.
You...
A crime of omission only, my friend. You know how important RP is to me. I had no money. Couldn't fight anymore. I would have died without a drachmi by the side of the road. Selling RP enabled me to start my business. You wouldn't begrudge a man a second chance, would you?
No. But I don't like being lied to.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
Getting RP back wasn't easy. I had to go to a lot of trouble. A little drachmi wouldn't hurt.
Ha, you truly are a mercenary, through and through.
I learned from the best, remember?
Of course, I'm happy to pay. You did me a great service today. And great work deserves a great reward. Here, take this. Even if I don't swing her anymore, I'm glad to have RP back.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. And try not to lose anything else.
Evet, bir tane görevi daha var.
Vitor,
Ah, my friend! I'm so glad you're here.
I know that look. If you need a favor, just tell me.
Well, yes. A small one. A mercenary and old friend of mine has gotten himself captured.
What's this man to you, really?
How could you say that?
It wouldn't be the first time you led me astray.
By the gods, this man is one of us, Cassandra. A Misthios, an old comrade. We should help out a brother. Please, will you rescue him for me?
Okay, I'll do it.
Thank you, my friend. Once you rescue him, take him to the beach. I've left a boat there for him to escape.
Tell me where to look for him.
He's in a military camp just north of here.
Time to go get your friend. Let's go, Phobos.
Üstünde eğer de olsan çok güzel olurdu. Buradaki görev ne görevi? Tellesine ödül gereksiz. Bülbülü kurtarmak.
Come on.
Annemizin görevine daha başlamadık. Olmazsa bu görevden sonra oraya giderim. Ama o da başka bir haritada olduğu için. Şu an bir tane görev kaldı bu haritada. Ondan sonra gitmek daha iyi aslında. Evet, kaleye geldik.
There he is.
Evet, burada bir tane paralı asker de varmış zaten.
Don't ask any questions. Best keep out of sight.
O adam tek de yemez ki.
Hello? Could have sworn that was a person. Hey! Attack! Gods! Enjoy taking your time. No! I'm not giving up! Got you! Now you die! This was a bad idea, friend. Don't you dare!
Hayvanla uğraşsınlar.
Get him! Stop fooling around Hey! There! That's a mistake you won't make again. I'm surprised you died before death! Swords! This is too easy! Your story ends here! Now! Now!
Ya bu paralı asker 2 tane, niye 2 tane var ya?
She's not getting away on my watch.
Bir taneyle uğraşamıyoruz, 2 tane kaldı.
Now you die!
Adam nerede? 2 tanesiyle de ben uğraşıyorum ya.
Somebody fucking help me! I need water!
Somebody help me! One dog! Get it out!
My blade is thirsty for your blood! coming! Can't believe you're still standing!
Hey, bir tane yetmiyor, 2 tane gönderiyor ya. Böyle bir saçmalık olamaz. Gel. Bu adamı alıp şuraya götürmem lazım. Allah'tan savaşmasını biliyor. Oo, buradan aşağı inmem lazım da. Bu adam aşağı iner mi ki? Tamam, bu adam aşağı inemiyor. O zaman atımızı çağıracağız. Buradan aşağıya yol yapacağız.
Away we go!
There you are! I was starting to think you wouldn't show up.
You!
Hello, Emilko. Long time.
Itor, what's going on? Why are you here?
Of course. He didn't tell you, did he? You've been used, my friend.
Shut up! I'm not here to hear you talk. I'm here to see you die.
You lied to me again! This isn't how friendships work, Itor!
Listen, please. I'm sorry, but you don't know what this man did to me.
That's fucking rich, Hitor. Why don't you tell her the truth?
Shut up, murderer.
What's going on?
Trust me, this man needs to die. I gave you a contract to bring him to me. Do not interfere, and I will reward you well.
I got him out as you asked, so why kill him now? I could have dealt with him if that's what you wanted.
Because I had to see him.
Why?
Because he killed the love of my life.
We both shared guilt in that. But she was my wife!
Your wife?
She wouldn't have died if...
What? If I hadn't caught you? If you hadn't attacked me? If she hadn't tried to stop us? If our blades hadn't struck her down? Who's to blame here?
Despite what either of you did, this won't bring her back.
It will make me feel better.
And that's all that's important to you in the end, isn't it? Easing your conscience.
You think killing him would make you feel better? I guarantee it won't. And it sounds like she wouldn't have wanted either of you to get hurt.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Fuck you're sorry. You destroyed my life that night. But I agree with your friend. Let's just pray we never see each other again.
Why, you...
Let him go. You made the right choice here.
Sometimes we cannot make up for the mistakes of our past. I'm just glad all those years with me didn't rub off on you.
Sometimes we need to move on from the past, like I did from Kefalonia. You have a chance to make a new life. Use it.
Kerem'e bak. Zoruna gidenin hitarına geçsin. Evet, ikinci kabiliyet de geldi. geç. Bunları geç. Evet, burada bir tane kaldı. Haritayı tamamlayacağım. Bu harita da bitecek. Evet, şurada da bir tane kültist var. 19 level ama öldürürüz, önemli değil. Bu görevler yan görev zaten. Olmazsa bunlar için belki bir bölüm yaparım. Hemen şuraya atlayayım ben. Görevi alalım, o görevi de yapalım.
I call that impression the lapdog. I
Yine mi
wonder how many
bunlar?
scraps. Hermippos has gone too far, Socrates. Pericles gave everything to Athens. Yet we must still hear of Cleon's greatness.
Aristophanes, have you not done seemly things to Hermippos?
How dare you compare me to that man? His plays are a nuisance. Something I could come up with in an afternoon, and a drunken one at that. Mine are for a clever audience.
The same audience you judge. Should it not be clever enough?
Careful, Socrates, else I make you a character in one of my plays. Do you agree with Socrates that Hermippos should say what he wants?
This may be the first time I've seen Socrates listen more than he speaks.
Remember it well. You may not see it ever again.
I prefer to think before I speak, and now, having thought, I shall. Tell me, just as I am allowed to say what I wish, should not all be allowed to do the same?
Of course not. And there's much you've said that I'd say you shouldn't have, Socrates.
What if I say offends one, but is loved by another? Should I say nothing in fear of what people may think?
That would be nice, yes.
If you have such an issue with Hermippos, why not do something about it yourself?
I'd like to, but I haven't been able to find him. Maybe you'd have better luck.
It can't be that hard to find Hermippos.
That's what I thought as well. Maybe he's afraid I'll find him.
It almost sounds like you're jealous of Hermippos.
Ha! Me? Envious of him? Making someone sad is easy, but making someone laugh takes true skill and talent.
Wherever Hermippos is, I'll find him.
I hope you do. His residence would be a good place to start.
Move! Let's go. I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight. Doesn't look like Hermippos is here. I should take a look around.
Allah'tan çoğu zaman korunur. Üst kata çıkayım, üst kattan bakayım.
This is a lot of money for someone like Hermipos. Explains his residence, at least. Looks like Cleon made notes for Hermipos on his play. Everyone's a writer. A mask from the cult of Cosmos. Hermipos must be a member.
Ya hazineyi alayım diyeceğim de hep gümüş silah veriyor ya. Boşuna almaya ne gerek yok.
Let's go.
Stay back!
I'll bury you!
İyi.
What is it?
I couldn't find Hermipos, but I did find out something about him. He's a member of the cult of Cosmos.
Then it's no wonder he attached himself so closely to Cleon. Discrediting Pericles and his beliefs in Athens would benefit Hermipos and the cult, I'd imagine.
Hermipos is definitely a problem.
Do you still believe he should say what he wants, Socrates?
I know not what I think, nor what I know.
Ah, yes, you deserve a play of your own.
What is a leader if he hides behind the walls he built himself? Send me fire, storm, or sickness, but bring me justice for my city.
Evet, bir adamı bulduk. Diğerleri için ipucu gerekiyor. Evet, adamı bulduk, Hermipos'u. Şimdi gidelim öldürelim şunu. Sonradan bir görev kalıyor orada.
Come on.
Bunlara tek de atamam ki.
I need to stay hidden.
TÜRKÇE! I'll make quick work of you! I have you now! Your time is near, Misthios!
Buraya diğer taraftan geliyor herhalde. Hepsi de yatıyor yerlere ya.
Here's where you die!
Evet, kolay bir şekilde bu da bitti. Wow. Böyle bir şey olduğunu bilmiyordum. Evet, o da bitti, o da bitti. Kaldı şu. Hemen buna doğru ilerleyelim.
You nearly hit me!
That's a nice horse, Socrates.
It's a very nice horse. A sturdy horse. It's also a stolen horse.
It looks like I'll have to report you, Socrates. It's what a good citizen would do, right?
Oh, very good. Although a bit preemptive without all the details, wouldn't you say?
It was a joke.
The real question is whether there is truth behind the joke, or if one's mind
Mada
can be
sıktı
changed
ya.
once the whole story is revealed.
What story is that?
There is a man nearby who is responsible for stealing the horse. I've been contemplating the proper course of action, but I'd like to know what you think is right.
And how should I make my decision?
Your thoughts are your own, but speaking to the thief himself may help you decide. Can such a crime be justified? It's an...
Where's the thief now?
I told him to wait by the stables southwest of here.
If you caught him stealing a horse, what's to say he won't just run away?
The hope of keeping the horse. That's where you come in. I'll let him tell you the rest.
Let's move! They'll be on high alert here.
There you die!
The one who stole the horse? Socrates said I should talk to you.
Bad enough being caught, but to have a Misthios judge me?
Better than an Athenian guard. Anything to say?
The man I stole it from won't even miss it. He has plenty of others, while my only horse died last week. If I had the drachmi to buy a new one, I would have.
Any reason you picked this specific horse?
It was the easiest one to take. Other than that, not really. Though, I did make sure it wasn't his best horse.
A courteous thief.
I didn't steal it for fun. I did it because I had no other choice.
I have enough information to make a decision.
I hope you can understand. Wouldn't you do the same if it was your family?
Onward! Off we go now.
Hırsızlık hırsızlığı doğurur.
Have you decided what should be done?
If he needs the horse more than the man he stole it from, let him keep it. It'll do him more good.
So, determining whether a crime deserves a consequence or reward is dependent on the reasons behind it? An intriguing thought, although I can see how dangerous such thinking might be.
The real question is whether my decision matters at all, or if this was just another test to see what I would do.
There is a good chance it is both, but an equally good chance it is neither.
Now you're not making sense on purpose.
Let me ask you one more thing. If one man kills another in order to save many, can his actions be considered just? Or should the man be punished?
If the action was for a good reason, then he is in the right.
So, in times like these, people like us get to determine the law. Many
Oh,
believe
bu da amma
the
sıktı
murder
ya.
still deserves consequence.
The people whose lives were saved would disagree.
Then perhaps making choices that affect the most...
Are we done yet? I can't...
Of course you can't. It's a luxury few can afford, even though...
Okay.
Sonunda. Ne çene varmış adamda ya. Evet arkadaşlar, bir sonraki bölümde annemizle ilgili görevleri yapacağız. Şimdiden hoşça kalın.